Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Captain of Industry coming at you. We're playing on Time is Everything. It is a small map. Farming takes up 10% of this map. That is a tiny map. Resources are tight, and the settings that we are playing with make them even tighter. So this has been an interesting game to play so far, for sure, for sure. Let's keep those trees going. Last episode, yeah, separated out our research, moved everything that was sitting like here, pulled it out and moved it up here, made that look real neat. Mass producing a bunch of vehicle parts. What else cool did we accomplish? Steel? Was steel last episode? I don't even know. But we got steel. Oh, we're doing ship upgrades. Did we finish them? Oh, we got the next level of bridge done. Fuel tank was how much? No, not in the cards. Not in the cards. This is good, though. I'd like to do some proper exploring. Go, like, here. So what we've researched is a radar range of 1. Normally, we start the game off with a radar range of 0. Nothing. Which means if we want to go check something out, we have to find it physically. We got to go explore the spot. But now, we have a range of 1. So when we hit here, this guy should pop off. This guy on the left. Boom. Neutral spot, right? Go here, all these 3 should be explored. Okay. Was that coal and iron? Okay, that's not a bad thing to find. This mod pack also adds world mines of iron and copper. So if you're really having a tough time, you can make it. I do not plan to use any of that. I'd like to win through trade, pretty much. Is that manufactured sand? Boo. You go here anyway? Not enough fuel. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. But we're going to do some more exploration. We're going to see what else we can get figured out. And we're going to have a good time of it. That's the plan. We're going to have a good time of it. I want to pull the iron out, but I don't think I should. I got enough materials. Let's do this real quick. There. Stockpile up a little more. There, that's better. That's a lot better, actually. Oh, I don't care about that. I care about that. Yep, okay, so I copied it and reversed it. That's what happened. Okay, there was no combat. That's dope. Yeah, just start going and searching and checking and stuff. Yeah, for real, for real. What else is backed up here? I don't want manufactured sand. Get out. I will beef that. Electronics? Could also do. I have a bunch of copper I don't want sitting here. That's gonna get paused. And then we're just gonna do this real quick. So someone's just gonna bring that copper here. Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. So was it 67? Now it's at 56. Okay, you can't go no more. Oh, we got more manufactured sand. What's going on over here with this manufactured sand? I do wonder, I do declare. Was that all the copper? No, we got a little more to go. Just a little more to go. I don't want to go too much farther this way, but let's go ahead and do it. You are microchips. And you can get built out. I don't want paper. Paper can scram. Okay, that was all the copper. Awesome. So that gets unpaused. Neat. Just getting all this stuff kind of tidied. Yeah, we're good to go. I can actually sit a little more diesel here. That'd be fine. I don't want manufactured sand. Thanks. Filter media is something that's going to come into play quite a bit later, and I wouldn't mind to stockpile at least some of that. We're going to do this, then we're going to do this. I keep saying medium. Filter medium. It's media is the right... Oh, Captain's Office level 2. Nice. It's media, and I keep saying it wrong. Bah, I can't afford that. Dude, ain't nobody can afford that. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody can afford that. We're gonna go here, and then maybe up to here in one shot. You know, force explore a few other areas. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-dum. Bum bum ba dum dum. You are gonna get paused. And then this is gonna look like this. Bruh, that's fine, but it's paused, so nothing's gonna happen. Oh, I was hoping we were, like, chugging through parts. Okay, in all reality, I should set up Tech 3 construction components. Okay, so we did that. I want to go here. That'll explore one tile away. So there's a lot of power here. I could do a lot more exploration without putting myself in any real danger. Now we're going to double back and explore that. Yeah, I don't care what its power was. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so sorry. I am having just a dickens of a time staying awake. Yesterday and today have been devastating for me just trying to stay awake. What happened? Hey, fruit seeds! Awesome. That's kind of what I was hoping for. We can knock out some of these other seed things. And now we're out of iron, so I'm really glad I didn't go super ham on removing stuff. We could turn that up a little bit. That'd be great. Limestone? That's Earthworkers Union. There's that. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause and do a little more jiggery-pokery. I don't have to pause all the time, but I kind of figure when I'm going to be cutting a line to something, I might as well just pause real quick, because it takes kind of no time for me to do so. This is going to look like this. Oh, is this the right thing to do the thing? It is not. Boop. Now it is. Okay, that goes away. 1, 2. Let's go for 3. And this is going to be the exact same diddly-do as the other diddly-da. So we're going to do this. I can take this and just scooch this one over. Okay, good stuff. And then we're going to do this. That gets borked. Real easy stuff, right? I mean, this should be pretty cut dry at this point. You see me do it a billion times, I'll do it a billion times more, because I don't know if you know this about me. Hidden secrets. I do really like this game. I really do. And I've got my own way to play, really. I've got my own strats and everything. So it's fun. And it's even more fun to see other people play. Like, that's where I think it's at. Like, even if someone does something you don't really agree with, it's really cool to see, like, how did you do that? I never would have thought of doing it that way. That's really cool. I don't think I will do it myself, but that's really cool. Like, you could get to take a look at other people, how they do, how they build, how they play, you know? How they look, how they build, how they play, you know? And go ahead and get moved. I'm gonna leave that out in case I need it for something else. Thank you. And this looks like this, and this looks like this, and I forgot to pause again because I don't have any water going over right now. Okay, now that that's all to be built, this can just sneaky past. Yeah, there we go. Dunzo, right? That gets force built. This gets built whenever it wants. Cool. So there's T3 construction materials on the regular. Now we're going to assume a lot of T2 parts to get everything built. And T2 parts are going to stockpile for a little bit, as is tradition. I have workers now, so that gets unpaused at least. Okay, there's steel. T2 parts, 200? What do I have the other stuff set to? 200, okay. How about you 160? Congratulations! We're making T3 parts. Quite a bit of it too, actually. Quite a bit of it. Those are vehicle parts. I will want to get to better earth-working vehicles soon, but it's not a rush. It's not really a rush. I don't have any extra dirt, do I? That's empty, that's empty, that's empty. Okay, 80% is too rich. 70% regular would be great. Water recovery. Hey, hot diggity dang. Are there any places that I'm... Yes, there are. My power plant. Power plant be kicking out low steam like a jerk. Bruh, is it under water management? It is under water management. It is under water management. 24, 24, 24. Cool. This is a lot of recovered water, actually. That's great. Anything we can do that'll push... Oh, can I... Oh, damn it. Okay. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I can work around that. Oh, that was... Oh, right. I keep forgetting we're playing at speed 8. Which, yeah, that's been a real treat to find. Shout out to HatDatSat for opening my eyes to the world of mods and modding. It's been really cool. There's a lot of stuff that comes with these. I mean, you're seeing here, like, how much of it I'm using or not using. There's quite a bit that comes with. There's also a cheat mod. And, I mean, that does exactly as it says in the tin. But again, I'm not using any of that. There's a lot of really cool stuff with it. Realistically, if I just got the time dilation piece, I'd be pretty friggin' happy. But yeah, this all plays really well together. It's very well designed. This goes away, and that goes away. And now it's gonna complain, I don't have output. I can't put a thing in a thing. Congratulations, you cannot put a thing in a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Yep. Yeah, I'm working on it. And I have to sneeze, hold on. Ooh, excuse me. My sneezes are physical events. What are we waiting on? Just get this done. Get this out of here. Oh, I know why it's not working. Okay, did I get rid of the slabs? I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know why none of this is working, because this is the guy you're supposed to be able to pull slabs from, and none of that was gonna occur. Okay. Yep, fine. Cool. That's good. That keeps the water costs a little lower. I like. 100, 100. Awesome. Are we on foods? Ooh, we're looking pretty bad on potatoes. We're looking pretty bad on potatoes. Waiting for water or rain. Hold on. Okay, oh, it connects there. Oh, okay. This isn't like a goof, but it is a minor correction I'd like to make. Because I think you require 30, 32, and you require 36. Yeah, so like, we'll never have more than enough water for this guy, and I feel kind of bad about that. So this is gonna be real simple. Just there. Yeah, I'll just connect it up like this. And connect it up like this. And then yeah, there we go. So now are you getting water? Okay, now we're talking. Okay, balance that sucker out a little bit. High limestone. How high is it? Okay, iron is coming back. Coal still looks fine. All this is looking great, and I just turned on T3 construction parts. So that's going to take... What are we low on? T2 construction parts. You're making 3? Oh, God. Okay. Well, you can just take a nap. What's the upgrade? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, okay. I'm good for it. Let's do something like that. We'll do this incremental and such. All kinds of incremental and such. Glass making is next. Hot frickin' dang. Hot diggity dang. Hot diggity dang. Ooh, how much do I need for the recycler? 540 parts? Ugh. Yeah, the electricity ain't the problem. I ain't got no problem with no electricity. I got a problem with friggin' every other part of this conversation, though. Iron has no available designations in its area. How about there? You frickin' lied. No, I mean, you didn't lie, just... yeah, I want to put this, like, here. To still give plenty... Yeah, I could do that. So that looks like that. And then, so this comes in like this, right? No, this is flat. F? Yeah. So this comes in... Come on. It goes in like that. The only two things I've got right now are iron and copper. But I want glass as well. Yeah, how about something like that? This loose U shape, yeah. Okay, you're gonna be scrap. You're gonna be scrap. You're gonna be glass. Oh, I don't know glass yet, yeah. I don't have knowledge of glass. And now I do. Cool. So that is how that will look. And we could probably get on that soon-ish. I'm not really in a rush. Yeah, I want to upgrade my industry a little bit. Get a little more production ramped. Yeah, I've got stuff. I could do one more. I want to get some of this ramped up a bit before I really commit down to costing something that's going to be 540 bananas or whatever. Yeah, how's this coming along? Dishwasher? What is it called? Household products? Household appliances. I knew it. That's what it was called. Of course. Alright. High supply of limestone, high supply of copper. Okay. So where's copper? And where's limestone? Okay. Iron could use a beef. And let's start with that. Ding. Hey, corn seeds. Awesome. That kind of rounds that out a bit for what I needed for all that. Now, steel. Can I do steel construction parts yet? Oh, I can. Oh, that's why I didn't know about it, because it's an assembly 3 recipe? Yeah, okay. I'm not at assembly 3. I'm at assembly 2. I am not willing to go to assembly 3. Not for a little bit. I do need steel, though. So, steel good, yum yum. Steel good, yum yum? What? You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. That was just to ensure the other line was purged, but I actually need iron ore here as well so I can make more steel. Boy, boy. Okay, I still don't have any real amounts of dirt. Which is fortunate, but whatever. Okay, corn seeds, that's what you brought back, yeah. Some combat possibly, Let's swing a ding over here. I'm still trying to be really selective with combat because, as previously mentioned, I don't really want to pay 500 iron or steel or whatever for repairs. I just don't want to. So if I can just like avoid some of the fights until I get the next tier of guns, then we just go stomp on everything. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're at about 12. We need 12 on the nose, 12 on the nose. Okay. So ideally, another farm with wheat and getting some bread in here would be just absolutely dope. You can get... I could probably wrap a line in there. Nah, let's just delete that, thanks. Combat of 520. Thank God I checked. Sweet Lord, thank God I checked. Oh no! Oh no! Come back! Come back! Oh, what was that one? 160. Okay, we could have fought in one, but that's fine. That's totes fine. Yep, totes fine. Is that the bell of more research, I hear? Disinfectant and more copper ore. Neat. Chemical plant and paper. Glass making. Awesome. Low supply of iron. Wait, what happened? What happened? I need me another excavator on that. No, thanks. Yeah, 10 is... It probably seems about right. 2 for every excavator plus a little, I think is how I go. Oh, there's limestone in there too. Okay, that's fine. Little accidental limestone never killed nobody. I guess. I mean, you can't eat this stuff, right? Can you eat limestone? Hold on. That merits maybe a check. Like, I don't think it's like an instant death thing. But isn't it like mostly just sedimentary rock or whatever? Can you eat limestone? Yes. Cool. Limestone is safe for consumption with few adverse side effects when consumed in accordance with accepted dietary guidelines. Limestone forms from organic material, shell, coral, edgy, and oops. Fossil-rich rock. Okay, I'm not reading all that. So it's not like a volatile thing. So that's one thing to note. Can you even make it there? You can. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a donation. And that'll give me an easy excuse to go up there anyway. Oh, sorry, that was me. Okay. How much lumber we got? We are out. We are dry. Keep empty? Thanks. Yeah, great. Friggin' still? Really? Oh, I didn't need that. Holy crap, I didn't... Well, that's fine. I don't need sulfur for anything else. That's fine. Okay, baddies. 680, sweet god. 480, okay, good stuff. Did it get delivered? Okay. I was waiting for another ding, but I didn't hear another ding, so I wasn't sure. This is fine. Nothing is ruined, but this is a little on the problematic side. So I have, what, 200 tier 3s? Let's upgrade that. Oh, I'm out of Unity. That was stupid. Let's increase food consumption for a little bit. want that research as cranked as it can be cranked. That's what I want. Let's go ahead and build some of the outlying technologies and bits for this. But I want all 400 ready to go when we kick on the next thing. We are low on electronics. That's not what I wanted. Yeesh. We are regularly needing more and more and more electronics. Let's get 2 of these upgraded. Mech parts we seem to be doing alright on. Yeah, we're out of lumber, so our construction parts are going to stop eventually. I'm not trucking anything, so this doesn't make sense anymore. What I'm going to do, though... Oh, no, I guess we're fine. Okay, so there's that. What did it say on the docket? 16, now where we should be at like 32? Yeah, awesome. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, we're back in the good. We're back in the good. It was a little scary, a little hit miss, but we're back in the good. If you could just swing over there, that'd be great. Fertilizers, level 2 and level 3. Or level 1 and level 2. It drives me nuts when a game has words that represent tech levels and then numbers. Like, just pick one. So it's fertilizer organic, then fertilizer level 1, and then fertilizer level 2. It's like, man, you just gotta pick one thing. Just make it all numbers. Johnny's a happy boy, but whatever, it's cool. Okay, so this is a free shot. Hit that up. Anything else that needs to be pulled out? Not as much. Not as much. We're good on the T1 stuff. Somehow. Oh, I see. Can I just do this real quick? Yes, get that pulled up there. This is empty. Yeah, let's just keep pulling this up there. Yeah, perfect. We're out of... Holy crap, we just ran out of everything. I don't know how we ran out of coal, but okay. And copper... Let's do something like that. Limestone's not working, right? No, okay. Let's let that run for a hot minute, and then I'll come back to it. Nothing found? Hooray! Okay, now you're on your way back. Awesome sauce. I don't mind if nothing is found. I don't care for combat, though. I'm just gonna quick remove. And none. Okay, neat. How are we so out of iron? Like, yeah, I'm going through it. I got it. Oh, steel. Steel and the construction parts. Yeah, okay. Once I can get the recycling facility online, I think this will change fundamentally, because I've got a lot of recycling. So what might happen is I might pause research for a spell, and then just really work on some other stuff. Anywhere else I really want to check out? I don't think there's anywhere really I'm feeling it, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. Unload the crew. Awesome. We have a lot of dirt. This is full of dirt. Oh, God. That's full of dirt? Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. We're going to do this. Yeah. Just give it a quick purge. Quick pickle. Give it a quick pickle. Just get that out of there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. God, that is blocked up. Holy gibbers, man. Yeah, my wood is completely toast. Oh, that's sad. Settlement's full of trash. That buys me a hot minute. That did not buy me a hot minute. There we go. All right. Yeah, that bought me a couple seconds. Okay, it looks like most of the dirt's worked out. There's a little more dirt that needs to get worked out. Oh, we don't have any more legit dumping zones. Again, wow. Crazy. Crazy how quickly this is happening. Not like unexplainable. There, that's what I meant. Not like, oh my god, I can't understand why this is happening. Not that, just yeesh. Okay. Edicts 3, Cargo, Conveyor Belts Research Lab 2, and that'll take care of this tech level. And like I said, it's going to be a bit of a shutdown. We're going to work on some other stoof. And we go from there. Okay, how much stockpile do we have? We don't really have a stockpile right now. I would like a stockpile. I'm out of lumber. Okay. I'm going to have to wait patiently until I get more lumber. We all know how good I do patience, right? I never mean to be rude about stuff, but like I get so excited. Like I turn into like a kid, just like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Just so much I want to do. Where the hell's my tree planter? Do you not want? Oh. Oh, I was still in the menu, probably? Okay. Anyway, that stops. Let's do 50. Oh, we're full of fertilizer? Oh. Alright. Oh, because we got dirt. Yeah, and that stretched the dollar a bit. Yeah. Okay. That's at 90. That's at 90. Cool. Okay. Neat. That'll keep that going for a bit. There's that. Great. Awesome. Good. What do I need for level 2 fertilizer? Oxygen and ammonia. Really? Because I've got a lot of both of those things. Really? Really? Okay, chemical plant is how expensive electricity-wise? Grr. And I also need oxygen. Grr part 2. Electric grr. Alright, yeah, I mean, that'd be a great ammonia sink. Because I can't do anything with ammonia right now. It's generally used for fertilizers in the early game. You could also use it to brute force hydrogen if you needed it. But it's also used for antibiotics and stuff later, and medicines and whatever for the higher medical kits. What is it? Antibiotics and anesthetics. It's also used for chemical fuel, which I don't care about. Okay. Ammonia. I don't want to build another oxygen separator. The air separator I have's all the way up there. I'll just do it, it's fine. Is that under smelting? I'm smelting! I'm smelting! Oh, cruel the world. I'm smelting. I will not be taking further questions at this time. I'm smelting. Oh, you gotta go back one, buddy. We gotta flare that off. It's not flaring, but I gotta smoke it off. There you go. Cool. This might be the earliest I've ever done fertilizer. I don't know. Maybe. At least level 2 stuff. Okay, I want a fluid storage. Awesome. So, small delay from our recycling program. And I got the hiccups. Bump, 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 bump. I've got hiccups. Ooh, Edicts level 3. Nice, nice. It plugs in like that. It's going to pause for now until we get a little bit of a build-up. That, all the way. Thanks. Okay. This gets paused. I want this flushed out, and then I'll pause it. Actually, I could do this. Yeah, just force it the other way. Easy. Ooh, that's perking up real sweet like. Yeah, we'll get way more fertilizer for the $1, I guess. Is what I'll call it. Like, we'll just get far more effectivity out of the stuff we already have, right? The paramount of a good automation game. Okay, so there's the ammonia. We purge that out, which is good. Yep, waiting for sour water. Cool. So we're regularly working through that. I do have. All right, let's do this. There you go. Thanks. Get that going again. Okay. Yes, I was here. Is this empty? It is. Reverse and pause. That is fine. This becomes... That's empty? It is empty. Okay. Well, this becomes unpause. Thank you. And eventually this pipe here, this will just get backfilled of whatever. So I'm going to set you to 100? Or maybe I should just plug the other sucker in. You know what? I'm going to plug that other sucker in. Nope. Yep. What are we on? 90? 90, yeah. Nice. Sorry if you hear meowing. Nico has been fed. Tell everyone how much I feed you. We just had dinner. Oh, I forgot to unpause that. Whoopsie doodles. Whoopsie doodles. Alright, good stuff. Okay, but that's good. Yeah, that's going to produce a ton of organic fertilizer. Way more than this can handle. That's beautiful. EDX level 3. Yep, good stuff. Nothing I can really jump into without the next tier. Captain's office, which requires a crap ton of red, which I'm uninterested in. UN interested. Uninterested. UN interested. Uninterested. Hey. Chop this up a bit more. I need you to tell me when you are full, my guy. Or 75%? 75%. That would be great. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm getting a little bit more forestry. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, is I need this to be a rolling income. I don't need this to be all one shot, because if I look at wood... we're gonna see, like, some stupid spikes, yeah. And then it just, yeah. Oh my god, we haven't had anything for 5 years? Yeesh. Okay, nope, that's coal. Well, coal can tap down, too. I wanted to tap down iron. Oh, I know why Nico's cranky. It's because it's freaking warm in here. I actively try not to use air conditioning if I can manage. And it's warm in here. It's a little uncomfortable. It's fine. I should actually wipe the sweat from my brow. And there we go. Yeah, that's it right there. That'll do it right there. I have a lot of recycling I would like to get rid of. 2,000 is a lot with these little storages. These are just level 1 jobbos because I wanted to save on a higher tier of thing. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Lumber is the deal. I can't buy lumber, can I? No. Oh, I can for rubber. Much oil? I think I've got a ton of oil left, don't I? Let's say 82. Holy crap, that's the second time I've just straight up nailed it. Okay, that's as far as I'm willing to go just to get some construction parts going on. Is this broken glass? Oh, it's copper ore crushed. Oh, I can't do anything with the crushed stuff yet. That's Blast Furnace Mark II is where crushing comes into play. Okay, we're getting some tier 1s. Hey, Cargo Depot 2, nice. Burp. 2 more researches, and this tech level is donezo. Yeah, we got high levels of everything. Copper can amp down a bunch. We got too much iron. That's straight up too much. Coal we're fine on. Yeah, it's gonna wean down pretty fast, actually. Not super worried about it. Concerned. Let's go with concerned, but not super worried about it. How's our maintenance been? Good. I think. Yeah, we're fine. Got a high supply of everything. Na 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 na. How much is on this? 20? I think we'll be fine. I'm not super worried about it. I do need way more than 50 T2 materials, though. That's for sure. Oh, cool. We're getting a harvest. Yay! Did I change the rates? Hold on. Oh, but I didn't change the rates. Well, yeah, 38 years, 18, 48 years, 20. Oh my god, I've been hampering myself this whole time. Okay, well, ideally a bunch of stuff's gonna get cut now, and a bunch of stuff is gonna be ready, so that'll be good. We can save that dirt, that'd be fine. Okay, iron. I don't mean to turn this on and off so hard, but it's like I just want to make sure that one product doesn't dominate everything else. 2 to 5. 2 to 5 is good. That's great. I don't want to upgrade. I don't want to build anything. And there was nowhere else I really wanted to explore that was easy. Not really. I was hoping for a little more construction materials, but it was fine. Okay, we're working through that compost. You're telling me if you're... Okay. Everything's good. There's not really too much more I gotta mess with. Our food's going up. That's good. 68. That could be shut off. I don't have cargo ships yet, so... Meh? Meh. Those don't need to be on. Cool. Okay, we're actually making T2 parts. How much lumber do I have? I actually see some in the bin. Holy crap. What do I have more of? Vegetables. You're getting changed over to the saplings. What? Change it over to the sapling. Oh my god. Okay, well that can get full. We're 400. I'm like 80% of the way there. Kind of. Blah. 405 would be 80% of the way there. Just hit 408. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna get delivering. We're gonna get cranking on some stuff. Yeah. If I have to upgrade some things, I'll upgrade some things. But I'd like to see if we can get this built out. This is going to be a gigantic help. We have a lot of backed up scrap. We're gonna get a lot of iron out of this. So it's all the things that are made to make these lab equipments. So lab equipments are, yeah, iron and copper. We don't get rubber scrap, but we'll get a lot of iron scrap. That's for sure. This is gonna be great. I can cash all these out. I can sell all these things once we get there. Okay, we need about another 100. I need about another 80. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a while. I had no doubts in my mind this wasn't going to be an event. I'm just going to do this. I don't want to waste any recycling if I can manage. Recycling is one of those things that is manageable and is just worthwhile to just hang the frick onto. Hey, conveyor belts. Thank you. Whoop. What's the next thing? Labs? No available mining designations. Man, and just like that, we're out of stuff. Look at that. Man, that means you worked... Oh my god, yeah. This is humbling is what this is. Yeah. I don't feel good about how much we're just chomped. Oh, this is -2. Okay. Then this can get chomped. I might need bigger vehicles. I'm trying to wait on bigger vehicles because it's going to add a lot more maintenance. But like I said, once we get recycling going on, I think this is going to be a huge help. What did I do for this? Iron. Okay, iron. This stuff has to get trucked. So that's already set to max. That's already set to max. Both are open. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Oh, man. I think it's normally only like 450 thing, but because of the extra difficulty, that everything is more expensive. Yarr! There it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's awesome. Oh my god. No, that feels really freaking good. It lets off quite a bit of pressure, I think, yeah. I'm gonna keep some of these bins just so I have some of these bins, like maybe 2 bins or something, but I don't think I don't need a ton of this. I don't even need to do this anymore. Once we get past this point, yeah. This was just a stopgap to store up more stuff. How much are we making? 24? 24 and 10, let's call it. So how much for an operation? Oh, it's 1 free hit of iron. That's not bad. What? Get on that? I'm gonna bump this up to 100 on everything. Not hurting for it, but I wouldn't mind a little more harumph. Yeah, oh man, that looks so good. Okay, we are really low on iron, and that's not great. High supply of dirt, thank you. Do this for a few seconds. I ultimately just want to make sure that we have enough around. And unfortunately, it's going to be this kind of force purge, gather purge kind of a deal. For a while. But hey man, more tree work land? I'll take it. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I guess I did. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just easy enough to put back. There you go. Cool. That is, I don't know, some amount of more hectares of land. Let's just call it acres. It's a lot more acres of land. Did not have before. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, that stuff is way deep down. Don't worry about that. You can actually pop that. That'd be fine. Hectares of land. Oh, butts. Yeah, finish the one. Now pause. I don't need all this at all. Yeah. This was just a stopgap. I'm sorry, but that's all this ever was. A stopgap. Yep, so we'll just keep crunching and chomping, stomping and all that. Get that compressed up as much as we can. When this is all done, and that'll be great. Yeah, just take all the stuff. I don't need it. Yeah. And then I might just turn this thing off and on as needed or something. Yeah, maybe that's what'll happen, because 300 kilowatts is still a lot of... Oh, it's also 32 workers. I forgot it's that. It's a lot of workers. I forgot. I do like the compressing idea, though, and turning the recycler on and off, but it doesn't super duper matter. The only thing that really matters is the workers. The thing won't use power if it's not in use. This is great, though. Yeah, there's 360 recyclables pressed inside of it, so that's gonna run for what? Brr, really bad mental math. 5 months? 6 months? Yeah, 6 months. We back on iron and stuff? Okay, that's looking good. Hey, Research Lab 2. Okay. We've completed all the tech for this level that I care about. There's also the generator, which I wouldn't mind. There's also more vehicle limit, which I don't need, but I wouldn't mind to have. There's corn and soybean, which I don't think I've ever used soybeans. I don't think I've ever really used soybeans. But once we have that done, then we're done with tech for a while. We're gonna just breathe a bit. But for right now, yeah, a few more techs and then that'll wrap that up. Are we on that dirt? Okay, yeah, I accidentally force purged it. Well, that's kind of what I need to do anyway. A supply of coal. Thanks. Get working on that, if you could. Would you kindly? We should be getting some accidental limestone from this whole thing, right? Or is that further in? It's a bit further in. I'll reassign a limestone guy. Nope. Wrong union. Thanks. Wrong union. As long as the compost is being worked down, everything's gravy. Everything's ultra gravy. Oh, how are we on saplings? 460 again? Awesome. We have a full bin of wood. Oh, yeah. I changed the harvest rate like I should because we have a whole thing of wood. Let's do this real fast. Keep it mighty tidy, would ya? Thanks. Mighty tidy. Edit designation. You get some more. 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 I guess you get that one too. Cool. All right. All right. How have we been going? It feels like we've been going for 15 minutes. No, it's been 55 minutes. Yeah, man. Jeez. Okay. I have enough T2 stuff, that's fine. You don't do anything. You're the one that requests. Okay, I actually lied. We're gonna do this instead. Okay, that looks a little less crap. Okay. That gets built, please. That gets undone. You are done. Thanks. You are gonna alert me when you're full, and then we turn the thing back on. But there's literally no point in me keeping it on for such little recyclables I'm making. Oh, speaking of recyclables... Don't take stuff, but upgrade, and I'll just force it. Because you make... Damn it! Aw, man. Oh, cheese butts and apricots. Cheese butts and apricots, what? I could use a nap. Then a beer. And a beer while I'm taking a nap, probably. Okay, so now... Nope. We're gonna do this? Yeah, because this is non-optional. There we go. Okay, so now more recycling. Cool. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot to upgrade that guy. But more recycling is more recycling, so that's great. We're just swimming through this tech, man. This is great. We got the alerts. We got this. We've worked through almost all the ammonia. Yeah, the fertilizer is not going to last forever. But that's okay. Fertilizer won't last forever. Doing stuff while I'm alive. I don't know that song. I mean, I know the song, I just don't know any lyrics to it. Something and something and something, and then it goes some other way. Oh, yeah. I don't know. How we do? Oh, potatoes are making a sweet rebound. That's great. Bread will be the next thing I would like to venture forth into, if I can. Is it just going to disappear? It is. Hot dang. Okay. So I need one of these suckers. Okay. With wheat, I need a mill. I also need a baking unit. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, thanks. This does not take very much effort to get going on. Pretty friggin... Okay, whatever. Pretty friggin' hard. This does not take a lot of effort. This is really good. Now, what can I do with animal feed? I can turn it into compost, right? Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah. What's up? Yeah, cool. Alright. This might be a little too much for you to handle. Okay. No, I got this. Hold on. You should always do that first. But when you can't... Okay, stuff can still get in there, right? You need a driving distance of 3. Yep, perfect. It's a width of 3. It's 1 on each side. So actually, can I just... Yar. Yar. Yeah, 1, 2. Yar! Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out. Poof! That was a tough moment. Oh, the building's not even friggin' built. I don't know. What? Well, that was stupid. Yeah, flip that shiz. God, yeah, this was a whole bunch of anxiety for no reason. Then flat. None of this is built. I don't know why I'm worked up over it. None of this is even built. I'm not even making the wheat. I'm not even making the wheat. That goes away. Okay. So I need another this. Bread. Bread. That's all it's going to be for now. Let's just do 1 bread. I'm not quite ready to move on. With my life or whatever. Okay. Build the thing. Thanks. What else am I really high on? Still vegetables. So we're going to do 1 more hit of sapling. 1 more hit of sapling. And then I'm going to switch this over to wheat. There we go. Cool. Wheat is the same category as potatoes. It's carbs. So I should switch out a potato for it. Not the other way around. There, that's what I want. You're still doing saplings, though. Awesome. Okay, high supply of dirt. Merp. Oh, what happened? Oh, God, everything fell apart. I was doing something else, and that's when it all went squiggly on me. I don't pay attention super great. Not that that's a really big surprise to anyone, or it shouldn't be. Have you ever seen my videos before? Have you seen me do stuff, talk about things, try to execute a plan? You may have, but I didn't plan it, that's for sure. Can you get out of there? Thanks, mate. Okay, there's that. Copper is not doing great. Okay, how we doing? Oh, I haven't planted anything. I haven't done the thing yet. Again, I don't know why I'm so excitable. Okay, we've already collected the saplings, I'm sure. Yes, we have. We have no extra lumber. Sad. Man, sad. We got 2 or 3 more researches, and then we're going to normalize for a little bit. Normalizing really just means, like, I'm going to cut my expenditure for frickin' 5 minutes. And, don't worry about that. Okay. Iron. You're losing a little bit. Copper. Here's a beef. I would love to get the bigger haul trucks at a minimum. But we ain't there yet. Oh, okay. You just had a veggie and sapling harvest? Wait, who else is doing saplings? What in the world? Oh, yeah, that was what this was, right? Right, okay. I'm a very smart man. Hey, vehicle management, awesome. I can't imagine someone having 140 vehicles? 170 vehicles at this point. That seems insane to me, but whatever, it's cool. Everyone plays differently, that's totally fine. It just seems like, God, how much diesel do you have? I should start to look at contracts, actually. What contracts do I have capability? I don't have luxury goods. This is luxury goods, right? Right, imported goods. I don't have imported goods. I don't have snacky chips. I don't have laptops. I don't have laptops. I don't have composite cores. I don't have that thing to do the thing. Can do food packs to oil? Do I not understand food packs? Oh, it's the next tier. Okay. Yeah, I can't go fully oil independent yet. Not for a while. Not for a while. Anyway, we're still making some really good strides here. I'm really excited for... Oh, we have bread! Oh my god, I didn't build the thing! I have no one I can be angry at. Just myself. God in Himmel! Okay, so we needed 12, was it? Yeah, now we need 6. And we need 3 of that. So, yeah, 2 potatoes, 3 veg, and a wheat. That's beautiful. Yep. Diversifying the diet. This gives us plus 0.36 unity. Sweet. Brisket. And am I actually stockpiling on veggies? No way. No, another 200. If I want some more unity, that can happen for a while. Yeah. Speaking of things that can happen for a while. Yeah, level 2 me. Level 2 me up, bro. And then... and a product... Yeah, I think I've got everything here I want. Contracts. Okay, what settlement was food packs to oil anyway? Yeah, gold accrued. If I want gold, which I do, we're gonna have to do the diesel to gold trade, wherever the crap that is. Okay, I don't know what that is yet. Oh. Yeesh. Hey, alright. So, fuel consumption reduction. Research efficiency increased by an extra 10%. Yes, please. Yeah, even that out a little bit more. Perfect. This uses a lot more power and a lot more workers, which is unfortunate. Man, everything looks really stable. Not to pat myself on the behind any more than I probably do on the regular, but things are looking real stable. I forgot about corn. Oh yeah, soybean. And that's the last thing, right? Yeah, I'm not doing trains. The cargo ship dry dock is... Actually, these are really fast. Overclocking is really interesting in how this game uses it. Think of it like Unity, but you can be much more precise about it. Yeah. I'm gonna grab all that and then I'm done. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with the fishery. I have exactly enough workers for this. Oh, I didn't plug you in. Ha 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 ha! Damn it. Okay, and then I want you to tell me when you are empty. So I got a marker for when it's full, and a marker for when it's empty. No supply of coal. Coal has no thingamadangs. Yeah, I've really been working into this quite a bit. Minute. No, low supply of fertilizer. But I needed it. No, it's fine. It was super bound to happen. Yeah, it was super bound to happen. Let's go back to 90. 90. Even if we normalize at 80, actually, I'd be pretty happy with that. It's just... Oh, you must have just made some. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind if we dip down a little bit. Output is full. Oh, we ran out of ammonia. Okay. Right. Tell me if you're just straight up empty. That's fine. The ammonia is going to good use. Yeah, totally cool about the whole thing. That's fine. Low supply of recyclables. Awesome. You're going to pause, because I don't like it when transactions are half done. Or in the middle of happening. So, that gets paused. That gets unpaused. Yeah, cool. Let that just vibe. We are actually kind of critical on coal right now. So I took some stuff out of iron. We're done with limestone for a spell. Iron could... coal could use that bump up. There you go. Cool. Let's see where that takes us. Yep, power crashes. Okay. Copper. You just shut off for a while. We have plenty of diesel saved. The vehicles will do the work. This is not the end of the game. It's a minor power hiccup we just gotta deal with. That's all this is. Okay, now we might have a problem. Because we don't have power, this won't process jack. That sucks. Well, I know how I can fix this, maybe? Yeah, diesel for coal. Do one of those and one of those. This has the highest priority. And 120 would be great, thanks. Okay, that'll get the coal up there. That'll get the generator back online. What are you doing? No. God. Steel was a bad answer, but it must have taken priority first. Oh no, how do I get the coal in the thing? There we go, thank you. Okay, don't take. 120. Okay. We're back to good. Back to good? Do pipes require power? The balancer does. Duns. Yes. Well, I reckon that one's just too damn close to the pop connector. Okay. Circumvent the system slightly. I need just one of you to turn on, and then we're back to good. No, that's a lie. That's a freaking lie. Alright, don't bring me stuff. Okay, this guy needs all the attention for a while. Oh, we're out of water because it also goes through a connector. Damn it. No. Our first actual crash, right? And for all the balancing reasons that I wanted. This is going to take a hot second to fire up. Okay, so now this gets paused. I don't want to delete it. And this gets paused. Okay, all the balancing is back together again. Cool. Can I have 120 of this? No, you tell me when you're under, like... Okay, under 50% to 25%. And 160 is great. Okay. No more for you? No more for you. Okay, coal. What are we waiting on right now? Dirt? Okay. Purge all the dirt, real quick. Just a bunch of trucks show up and get rid of this. Okay, hold on. Just chill out. What is going on here? There's a lot of extra rock, which should also be hauled and dumped. No, okay, no more limestone. No more copper. I have a little iron, but we're really pushing into this whole coal thing. Okay, this is working. This is chugging along. Soybean farming, awesome. What's the last thing? Okay, a couple of other things. Okay, coal is happening. Don't take unless you're over 200. That way I can save enough for the vehicles to pull. A supply of dirt, which we're purging. We're not purging. Man, I'm just cranking through tech. Jeez. Yeah, and I don't want to just dump it using a stacker. Like, I want this to be a methodical kind of a thing. Yeah, we could be without iron for a minute. That's fine. It's this coal thing I gotta nip in the bud. Speaking of which, how's our iron coming along? Precarious. Okay, don't worry about that. Or that. We should dig down more. That's what should be happening. Because we got rich stuff. We just gotta go for it, so... Golly gee, man, that was risk. That was risky. Nope, I want the trucks to leave too. Hey, our first death spiral. Yeah, look at that. Our first Babby's first death spiral. Oh man. There's a lot of coal in this bin right now. Yeah, okay, so this dirt I'm trying to also frickin' expunge from my frickin' face. Yeah, I don't need any limestone. We got limestone for disease. Ah. Okay, there's still a lot of copper coming through. Okay, coal's back online, power's back online, okay. Little bit of a bump, but we did fine. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, this gets cut down by a crap ton. This gets a bit of a bump. Yeah, we gotta get our iron back going. Let's get some more copper going on. Yeah. Shipyard 2, awesome. So, Shipyard 2, cargo ship dry dock, and soybean farming. There's one more to go. Throughput counters, and then I'm taking a break on the science. Sweet, sweet lord, I love me some science, but it's a bit of an investment to push as hard as we have been. Not bad, just like it's a lot of iron and stuff, man. A lot of iron, a lot of copper, and everything. Okay, I'm still wanting more coal. Like, I could probably cut this down now to 1. Yeah, the source is really, really close, so I don't really need too many more excavators right here, so that's fine. We purged out the dirt, we purged out the dirt. Fantastic. Okay, it gives me like 8 more spots. Ding. Oh, way more than 8. Hot jams. Still no, yeah. Still no Lumbar. But to be fair, I'm also not building stuff. So we have a nice stockpile. I just really don't want to go crazy until we have like a really good amount of everything. I am out of coal. How much coal? Okay. Enough for me to do this for a little bit. Okay, iron is filling back in. That's full, that's full. Great. Yep, with the richy rich again. Cool, that's all the research. Now, let's talk about the next tier. If I were to kick on Research Lab Mark II, which I have researched, what is the most critical research that would give us the biggest benefit? Well, there's a couple here that scream at me, and let's talk through it as we wrap up this session, right? First things first is power generation level 3. The low pressure turbine allows us to use that low pressure steam to gain a little more energy for free. So right now I'm just turning it straight into into water, which is a waste. But we could do something good with that. Settlement recycling would be fine if we were doing household goods. We're not going to do household goods for a very long time. Hydrogen production and hydrogen fuel cells will allow us to start to diversify away from diesel. Oil hydrocracking? Oil hydrocracking research unlocks recipes to break down heavy and medium oil into lighter fuels using hydrogen. It transforms heavy oil into medium oil and medium oil into light oil, boosting fuel production efficiency. This process streamlines your factory's ability to create versatile hydrocarbons for advanced energy needs. I think this is another mod tech. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it, so I'm not worried about that. But hydrogen production stuff is cool. Also, naphtha will allow us to use light oil and use heavy oil when we get to that, and then reformation and cracking. But first thing, most powerful thing is the power generator 3. Other things that are really great: wastewater treatment, also really cool. The greenhouse would be great. I don't have a ton of land, so that's going to be pretty important to get a little more efficiency going on. What else? Oh, exhaust filtration? Yeah, we can make a little more sulfur out of stuff. Sulfur and CO2, and yeah, we can make some more stuff out of it. That'd be great. I think if I had to choose one research... Oh gosh, this chicken farm... Oh, biodiesel, yeah. So we can make ethanol... Oh, they changed the thing for cooking oil. It used to be a much larger yellow bottle, but alright, whatever. Edicts, fruit. Fruit has to be grown in a greenhouse. I'm not interested in electronics level 2 for a while, but okay, this is the answer though. So, alright. So here's how this works. That gets debuffed. And now you need an upgrade. Eesh, assembly level 3, ouch. But that looks like that. I will need glass. So let's do it like this. Okay, you make 12, and you need 12. Hey, that's perfect. Okay, so without much more of a change, there you go. So here's this. That gets paused. Let that get built out. That is what we're going to save for the next session. What is all this? Is this all iron? Oh, sweet God. Yeah, oh, I'm just really not processing it fast enough. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright. Still very, very little lumber. I knew this was going to happen. None of this is a surprise. I just wished for a little more. Just a little more. Actually, can I get another row here? Awesome, thank you. Cool. Alright. There's a lot of planning that needs to be done to get this all going on. But I think I'm willing to call this a session here. So what was our big accomplishment? Maybe the recycling. Oh, maybe bread. Bread. Let's take a where's the thing? There we go. Advanced farming methods is what I'll call this thing. Or more advanced farming methods? I don't know. Whatever. More byproducts mean more actual products I can use now. So things are looking on the up and up for old JMegs, and time is everything. So thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you all next time.